Well, finally now on part 1 of a game that I had been meaning to record for a while, but just forgot about it for some reason or another, which doesn't sound very responsible of me. Anyway, I really hate how Twitch says I'm playing something else when in reality I'm not. Like, I already changed the tag. Well, anyway, enough of that bitching. Hi, and welcome to part 1 Soul Blazer. The moment I thought you couldn't skip this. Steve. Can I get my whole name in there? My whole username, that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I cannot, but so I'll have to abbreviate it like this. Oh, also you cannot hold left or right and just let this scroll forever. You have to manually tap the D-pad one at a time. Yeah, it is a very interesting name. Now, I have played this many times, as you might imagine. So I already know what to do. In fact, my playthrough is probably no more unique than anyone else's. Probably the closest unique thing I can do in this playthrough is max out to level 50. And as tedious as that is, I have done it before, as you saw on the game save screen. Yeah, I'd be sighing too. But like most, I get a little bit rusty on where I'm going next, but I shouldn't have any big problems like that. You know, you could have just said coming from the jewels. I would have figured out what it is. point in returning. There's nothing else to gain. No magic to use those gems with, so there's nothing I can do with that for now. I'll be sure to release him too. So if you've never played this before, revive the world by killing everything else. That's essentially what this is. You can always pause the game to see how many monster layers you have left. It's a pretty linear game too, but yeah, it's fun because it's simple. Well, that wasn't very nice, was it? Yeah, there was no access to this area. That was a dead end before. Go back and restore my HP. Instead of using the medical herb to do that. Just step right in here. That takes care of that. No sleeping at an inn. You don't have to buy anything either in this game, which is pretty cool. You don't have to worry about money. Now I gotta go back to town anyway to talk to this guy so you can get the elevator moving. Back then, that would have been such a marvel to see. Watch it work. Also, B is confirmed in this game, not A. That was all the monster layers. Kind of in the back of my head that one of these monster layers would restore a civilian, which means the other monster layer that I was storing monsters out of is going to refill every monster that first came out of there. So you know what that means? Extra EXP. So ultimately, it didn't matter which monster layer I destroyed first. I'm not sure if I want to go that way first or not. I'll check up here first. Oh, there may very well be... Yep, there's nothing else here. Except those slimes. Which I have no objection to. That's more EXP. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Exploiting extra EXP. That worked out nicely enough. I do have to go back to town and wake up Lisa anyway. I don't think you actually get anything for bringing the brush back to Lisa. So I'll at least finish the underground and then go talk to her afterwards, but I don't think there's any benefit to doing that. Two monster layers left. Level up is always nice. $580. All right. Yep, that's the last layer. Ground at least. I do, but I gotta... Okay. Which reminds me, where is the flame ball magic? You'd think I would know that. I can't remember how to get it. Or I've simply had it this entire time, and I'm an idiot. Already on it. What? No. There we go. And running around the table is going to accomplish what? Oh well. Good, I picked the right one. You know what that means? Extra EXP. Hey Jonathan, this is Soul Blazer on Super Nintendo. You ever play this one? It's part of what we call the Quintet Trilogy. Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, known as Illusion of Time in Europe, and Terranigma. I've been meaning to do a full recorded playthrough of this. But didn't get around to it like I was supposed to. Yeah, it's your standard top-down overhead action RPG. Very simple in design and execution, but the simplicity of it, I think, is what's most charming. Not much learning curve to it. Come on. There we go. Revive the whole world by killing everything else. Essentially what this is. I'll just let him come to me. Fucking knew it. Ugh. I somehow knew one of those enemies would be walking up ahead of me. I can't kill those enemies till much later. You have virtually no time to pick up those gems. That reminds me. Trying to do this one-handed here. Multitasking at its finest. Come on. Well, okay, well, I already have it. A little late for that, kid. The joy of playing games one-handed. Enough of this. I'm starting to wonder if there's a cave that I missed somewhere. Yep, here it is. Ah. Come on, open the box. I often forget to visit that cave, and then I wonder why I don't have any armor. So now this general area has been finished. There are 7 areas in the whole game. Area 1 has been essentially completed. There's a few monster layers that are still closed that I can't open yet. I gotta come back later. Okay, now on to Area 2. And this is the whole world, essentially. A level up is always nice. Just spell it out for me, why don't you? Well, I can't reach it just yet. Can't walk under a waterfall in this game. If you look at how I like to set myself up here, when Blazer swings the sword out like that, you get more hits out of it. Hey, Reggie, you probably played Illusion of Gaia, otherwise known as Illusion of Time in Europe, and then there was Terranigma. Yep, this game is considered part of the Quintet Enix trilogy, as we like to call it. In this order, it's Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, Terranigma. Terranigma never got a North American release, but I do have a repro card of it. I really hate these dickhead plants with the branches that just reach out at you. That's such a keep away move. Yeah, really. It is a dick plant. Not to mention when they extend their branches like that, they have iframes, so you can't hit them while they're doing that. See what I mean? So I gotta play keep away with them. Not to mention, when any given enemy pops out of a monster lair, they also have a second or two of iframes. It's not too confusing. Just revive the whole world by killing everything. I like it for the simplicity. Every time I close up a monster lair, I either open up something new, or I revive someone and I revive a civilian. That was a random direction to run in. A monster lair's left down here. That's a slightly better weapon. That's a soul. The Soul Magician. That guy that's floating around me, he allows me to cast magic. There's 4 other souls in the game that help you see in the dark, help you find hidden passages. That will always be floating around you. And now I have the Soul of Light, which allows me to see in the dark. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do back in town, so I might as well just head back to where I came from. There we go. There's always one every stream. That opens up that passage. 3 layers left. Okay. How many are in this fucking thing? Yeesh. See, the more monster layers I seal, the more civilians I unlock. Yeah, it's very simple. Easy to pick up and play. And respectful of your time as well. Not a horribly long game. Bless me. Almost at level 7 now. Okay, well I obviously cannot reach that layer just yet. Level 7. Gotta wait for that bridge to change color. Because if I walk over it while it's red, it'll drain my HP. Unless I have the ice armor equipped, which I don't have yet. So, simple obstacle, nothing too complicated. Yep, I went for it and only lost 1 hit point. As soon as that color starts fading, that's when it's safe to cross. We lost 2 hit points for that. Made it across just in time. Destroying this monster layer should give me access to Turbo's grave, which in turn will allow me to reach the Light Shrine. Or maybe not. Can't cross just yet. Why was I not equipped with the medical herb? And now I can cross the rafts. And make my way to the light shrine. And there's nothing over there. Do I have to equip the leaves? Or do I just need them in my inventory? Let's find out. Nope, just need them in the inventory. Nice. They can't spawn faster? Alright, that's all the monster layers. For this area, anyway. Oh, 8. Okay. For a moment, I thought it said 3. I can't kill those guys yet. I'll have to come back later. And that is the layer for the monsters that I cannot kill yet. Very nice. There's a lot of monsters in this one. That's a squirrel I do want to release. Just by talking to him, he'll give me a Master Emblem. One of 8. And of course, the last monster layer I cannot destroy right now. And with that, I just scored some extra EXP because that monster layer refills itself. And of course, that last monster layer I can't destroy just yet, but... I am scared. And that's a very handy item. This is what I needed to find in order to reach the ice armor. Cuts damage in half this early in the game? Sure, why not? Worst Master's Emblem you can get. I'll wait for those puddles to clear. Man, those last a long time. So, with the exception of a couple monster layers here and there, this area is essentially done. Now on to Area 3 out of 7. Again, like I've said before, this game, the main walkthrough, is very respectful of your time. It's not a huge, long game, but it's respectful in that sense. And now to Area 3. Yeah, I'm just walking around like an idiot because I can't remember where to go. Because I was supposed to unlock the other monster layer first, right? Sometimes I often have to wonder how many enemies are in these friggin' monster layers. Yeah, me. Alright, there are 3 monster layers left still. I can't recall if I can access them now or if I have to come back later. Yep, here we go. And that was the other mermaid I couldn't release earlier. Okay, so that last monster layer, I may have to come back up here from a different angle, if I remember correctly. From a different staircase. Or do I? Yeah, there's a staircase right there. I mean, I could save myself the trouble. And, well, nah. I don't have to kill these monsters now. I could take extra EXP for it. That is pretty much the extent of that. Now I can go underwater. I really like underwater ocean concepts in JRPGs. I wish there were more JRPGs that did that. Like Final Fantasy VII, Lufia 2. Final Fantasy V also did it. And the original Lufia did to some extent, but the whole world wasn't underwater. It wasn't a whole underwater world map. Hey Tara, how you doing? You came in at a good time. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a nice microphone myself, but I'm too far away with my PC when I play classic games on the old hardware like this. I did, however, replace the USB cable I was using to connect this camera. So I no longer have glitchy effects on my camera like I used to. Uh-huh. That's the same camera I was using before. The camera wasn't the problem. The USB cable I was using was. So I got a new nice one. I also bought a 4K streaming camera, which I don't have immediate use for yet, but hey, now I've got it. Yeah, I've been meaning to do a recording of this. Finally crossed my mind to do it, so here it is. Nice. Level 10. The only thing I have not done on camera as far as streaming this game is grinding all the way up to level 50. I've pushed all the way to level 50 before, but not on stream. I'm debating whether or not I want to make a recording of that, just to see how long it's going to take. Pretty sure I can go this way now, or at least have to. Yeah, but that can be real fucking tedious to watch and execute. When I usually do shit like that, for my obsessive compulsion, I'll usually have a video on my phone to distract me, you know, make the time go by faster. When I'm on camera, though, I don't have that option. The games we love that have that one part that we hate the most. And I'm not alone when I say this, but if you've ever played Panzer Dragoon Saga, the most hated level in that game are the underground ruins of Uru. Although I have found an efficient way to optimize that part of the game. I used to dread it. I still kind of dislike it, but not as much as I used to. Ah, the joy of fighting back negative stat ailments. It's like the Iselia Queen constantly casting stone on you. Which is why bloody armors are a thing in that game. Star Ocean 2, I mean. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. Fucking jellyfish. And to think I thought that was the last one. That's the last one. So it's a real pain in the neck is what it is. Paralysis and Parasite Eve. Oh, there's the staircase. What the hell was I thinking? Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass that I do not envy. I was hoping there'd be a medical herb in one of these. So it is a trade-off. You have to deal with an annoying status ailment, but your hard work to finish it pays off. I'm just nailing these guys every time for the extra EXP. Speaking of strategizing in games, did you still want to discuss a Seiken Densetsu 3 playthrough? Because I have never gone all the way through that game two-player, let alone with someone over the internet. I even noticed that I leveled up. Too busy, I take it? Yeah, I'm pretty busy myself these days. Yeah, I'm preoccupied with matters myself. Taking it one day at a time. Man, that's a good question. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure I really dislike any of them. I like them all for different reasons. But mainly the environments you walk through, but I can't think of any that are between the 7. I'm not sure I really hate any of them. That's a good question. Oh, that was the last layer. Nice. Yes, I will go back. Yeah, I can see why. I don't dislike that one either, but yeah, I can see why it would frustrate somebody. I mean, those enemies can be pretty annoying, the ones you have to fight. You do get some good stuff out of that area, though. You get the Zantetsu sword, you get one of the Master Emblems. I mean, you get your time's worth out of it. So, I can't hate it completely. And the EXP is pretty good. You know, I might agree that my least favorite would probably be 5, which is Leo's Lab. Is it 5 or is it 6? It's 5, yeah. Because 4 is the mountains, which is up next. Funny you say level 24, that's the exact level you need to be in order to use the Soul Blade. Like side packs in Resident Evil. Funny enough, I usually complain about inventory management, where you have a limit to how many items you can carry, but Resident Evil is the one series I've played where I actually don't mind the inventory management. Is it because I like the game as a whole? I don't know. You know, normally because it's a video game, I want to escape from reality and not be restricted to how many items I can carry. Like Silent Hill or Fatal Frame. That is if we're, you know, strictly discussing survival horror. Which Parasite Eve does fall in that category to some extent. Lufia 2 actually has a limited inventory, although you're not as likely to notice it. But your item space, there's actually a hard cap on how many items you can have in the item slots or the item inventory. There's not enough space in the whole item box in Lufia 2 to hold every item there is. Yeah, trade-off. That's another thing I like about games that are less linear in that sense. How the designers give you more than one way to play it. Unlike Soul Blazer, where there is no different way to play it. It is linear in that respect. because there is no negotiating using the bubble armor when you're underwater. You need to use it or you're gonna die. Yep, that's a compromise. So then you got to ask yourself, what is gonna set me back? Getting poisoned or less of an item capacity? What can you deal with more than the other? So that sounds like an easy choice then. Go with more item capacity. Yeah, they can be pretty annoying. They often move at a diagonal trajectory, so you can anticipate where they're going to move. The enemies I really hate, the fish. I fucking hate the fish. Eight players left. All right. See those fucking little shitheads popping out of the water and just spitting bubbles at me. Can't destroy those guys yet. Gotta come back much later. Yeah, I don't mind those monster layers because you can just wipe them all out instead of standing there waiting for the next enemy to spawn. Can't even reach that right now anyway. I might as well leave it alone. Oh, there's the other layer. I'll get over there. Oh, I was just there, of course. Yeah, I love the last area, Area 7, because that's where a lot of the fun shit happens. Getting all the best equipment, inflating your levels. Although you only need to be level 24 to finish the game. How many monster layers are left here? None, okay. Well, I wouldn't even finish it right away. Once I'm at that point, I just like to grind up and, you know, over-level myself, because that's me. I like to be over-prepared. I forget what that boss is. I'll have to play ActRaiser again. Oh, Tanzra. Okay. That's another kick-ass Yuzo Koshiro soundtrack. Yeah, I already finished it. Went all the way to level 41. Which didn't take as long as I thought it would. And then just beat the Dark King. Legitimately, I did not roll over his HP. I fought him fair and square. Recorded the whole thing, so it's on YouTube now. But yeah, that double level exploit really helped. I'm glad I read about that before I decided to play it. I still hate the Ice Palace, though. Oh boy. Or Ice Pyramid, whatever you want to call it. Okay, finish. You mean Pazuzu? I was able to get away with a few castings of Flare and White. That is until he put up his psych shield, and I just hammered away at him manually. The clone? You lost me. I don't know what you're referring to at the moment. I always liked the look of this water. I think it was really nicely done. Oh, right, because you fight a bunch of the bosses again. I didn't have a whole lot of trouble with them, to be honest. I don't recall anyway. I mean, I have the whole thing recorded if you want to look it up. It's all on my YouTube channel. Ah, okay. Yeah, I gotta come back later to finish these monster layers. And I have 9 here to deal with. Longest stream I ever did, I think, was Final Fantasy VI, which was 8 hours. But that's child's play compared to some folks. They'll do like full 24-hour runs. You're lucky if to even see them go to the bathroom. Yeah, it can go on a long time. That can feel like a long time. If I'm going to have a stream that long, I got to play a game that's going to hold me for that long. Yeah, that's just a long time to push to play a game. I mean, if it's on your own time, that's one thing, but live on camera, that's an endurance. Yeah, you could play that for a long time. Long enough, at least. You know, I remember this story. I've never tried that game on hard mode. Yeah, I'm not motivated to try it anyway. I think Terranigma. I think it's Terranigma that I would give that to. As far as which one I've played the most, it's Soul Blazer. Yeah, so that's two of us. Yeah, that is good music too. Yep, you sure did. Oh yeah, I remember that track. That one definitely stuck with me. Of course, I just butchered it, but yeah, you know it. Certainly sounds better through the SPC 700 than my mouth. Certainly feels like a boss theme too, because it has that tension to it. One other boss theme I just remember that has that tension I like. Stage 6 in Gunstar Heroes, where you're fighting that pseudo 3D machine. It's not a final boss theme, but it could very well be a candidate for one. Although admittedly it doesn't have that sense of finality to it when you listen to it. But it definitely has the tension I like. Yeah, it's kind of impossible not to hear about that game when you want to talk Genesis Mega Drive games. And to think at one point, that game was a sleeper hit. Almost nobody spoke of it. Nowadays, you're considered out of the loop if you don't know about it. Admittedly, I have not mastered that game like I would like to. I have completed it on Expert with 2 deaths. I'd like to consistently complete it on Expert with no deaths. But I haven't found a strategy that works for me consistently. And the biggest setback is having to choose between free shot and fixed shot, where you can either move while shooting, or you can move or shoot, but can't do both. And there are other running guns that let you do both, like Contra Hardcore and Blazing Chrome. For me, it's Breath of Fire 3. 3 for me is the magnum opus of the series. I can't tell you how many hours I have sunk into that one. Yeah, 2 does have a lot of good music. And there have been re-releases of that game. I don't know if any changes or improvements have been made, but I played the original Super Nintendo Kart version, and the encounter rate is really unforgiving. And your escape rate is also very low. Fucking trolling me. Come on, stick your face back down here. The empty treasure box? Are you referring to this game or something else? Because I don't remember an empty treasure box that has any relevance. Well, if you're talking about the emblem from this area, I already collected it. I am not one to... I am certainly not one to forget the emblems. Yeah, I already opened them all up. Alright, Area 3 is done officially until I can come back and clear the rest of the monster layers. Made a lot of progress here. I'm going to call it a night right here. I'm going to be very, very busy this week and the coming week, so I really got to budget my time here. But hope to see you soon. Take care. Thanks for coming in, everybody. And I got to log off for the night.